Anybody around? Anybody good? Anybody cool? Anybody clean? Is anybody crisp? Is anybody airy today? Let's talk. Let us talk. Whew. See if anybody's here. See if anybody's here. Saturday Random Rants by JH. Saturday afternoon random rant. What's going on, Mr. Johnson? How y'all doing? I'm about to go in because I'm in my feelings, even though it has nothing. What's going on? Loading your vehicle. We appreciate you. This is just going to be a rant so you can listen. Don't watch. Ain't nothing to look at. Been having a lot of people email me. Working hard or hardly working. Email me, text me, call me, talking about management. Man, management is doing people dirty. Again, let me make a disclaimer. I don't speak on behalf of the post office. I speak reality. Okay? Reality is management is just, in a lot of these post offices, they forgot where they came from. They forgot that they are human beings. They're talking to people like trash. And it has gotten to a level where people are just tired. People are tired. I put that video out yesterday. People are tired. They're tired. There's no benefit to working here. Contrary to all the videos that I put out before. And I said, hey, come work for the post office. This is a great place to at least start your fresh life. But people can't even do that anymore because management is pushing them out. It's too many people doing that. There's too many people feeling that. The younger generation is tired of this. A lot of the generations are tired of this. People that have authority should know how to talk to people. But here's the good thing, is that they now have a new standard for the supervisors that are applying. It doesn't apply to the old ones yet, but they're doing a test pilot program on the new supervisors, and they have to actually take a test in order to be a supervisor. So it's not like they're just gonna come in anymore. They got this program and it is slowly being implemented. I was just right across the hall from me. I saw some supervisors in there taking the test, and now they're gonna have to go through that. But what's been going on? Let's talk about what's going on. A few months ago, I talked to you guys and I did a video about it, but I said, you know what? I didn't put it out yet, but I felt like there's just too many people emailing me about the same type of things. There's a manager down in South Florida, I believe, and there's a lady that just really obnoxious. She's a manager, and she was talking to one of the carriers, whether it was wrong or right. This is the same lady that turned around and gave a carrier off for almost 2 months because she had a fight with a customer. The customer attacked her. Okay, customer attacked her, tried to take her mail or something. She got into a fight with her, and the girl got put off the clock for almost a month and a half, 2 months, and didn't get back pay, or finally got back pay. It was this big thing. But this management has gotten out of hand because of the way they're talking to people, the way they're discouraging people, the way they're talking down to people as if they're less than them. So I don't know if a lot of you guys remember when you first started. The first thing that they told you was, what time you gonna be back? Well, how long is it gonna take you? What time you gonna be back? They start you out for the day, you start loading your truck, and they say, what time you gonna be back? What time you gonna be back? Oh, you need to be back by this time. Well, if they were carriers before, they know, look, my job is to deliver mail, but the circumstances that go on while I'm out on the road, I'm not going to tell you I'm going to be back by 4. I'm not going to tell you that I'm going to be back by 5, because it could be a big accident out there. The road could be shut down. It could be a tornado. Anything could happen. I need water, heat breaks. I'm getting hot. I'm getting tired. Somebody hit me. Anything could have happened, but they force you into this mentality saying, well, you said you were going to be back by 5. So what happened? Reality happened. I couldn't, the key wouldn't unlock the box. I called you, you didn't answer. The truck kept cutting off, you didn't answer. You didn't answer. But these managers are coming and they're approaching people and they're telling people, hey, You're doing this wrong. You're doing this wrong. You're doing that wrong. You're doing this wrong. They got this people. There was a girl on my last live and said, hey, can they force you to quit? Can they force you to quit? And that's what they're doing. They're doing this at one of the stations. They bring them into the office and telling them, if you don't like your job, quit. What kind of encouragement is that for the new people? You didn't figure out how to do this job in 2 weeks. You should quit. Make you feel like you're less than everybody else. What are managers supposed to do? You're supposed to be the head of the team. You're supposed to be the coach. You don't tell your players to quit. You put the best players in, and then you work on the players that are not as good as the others. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to find out what the weaknesses are and try to help get some training on them, retrain them, do something to encourage the workers. Because people don't come in here because they like you. They're not here to like you, manager A or supervisor A. They're not here to like you. They're here to make some money to take care of their family, take care of their home, take care of their personal needs. But you got this thing, if you don't like your job, quit. Bitch, nobody likes their job. Okay, nowadays, nobody likes their job. They like the money that comes with it with the least amount of headache. Truth be told, don't go in and shove some more bullshit these people way and expect them to come in the next day happy go lucky. I'm here. I'm happy to be here. No, that's not how life works. That's not how life works. And then you got all the new people coming in here and you got a high turnover rate at your station because you're trying to answer the people that are above you sitting behind a desk looking at numbers. Fuck them numbers. Let's look at reality, the human factor. The human factor today is people are tired, and that is clear in those other videos. The newer generation is tired, and they're not going to accept the people that have been here for 10, 15, 20 years talking to them like trash. It's one thing if you have a worker that is not up to par, and you've tried and you've exhausted all of the possibilities in order to get them into the place where they need to be. That's what you get paid for as a manager. Manage your team. But if you haven't gone through that, then all of a sudden you just, if you don't like your job, quit. You quit. You're a piss poor manager. You're a piss poor supervisor. You quit. Oh, you're there for what? Because you like the money. That's why you're there, manager, supervisor, postmaster. You're there because you like the money. Because there's people above you that talk to you like trash as well. Because you're not the top dog. That's reality. You're not the top dog. You're there for money. Coach your team the right way. Because again, Jay is just a regular worker like everybody else here. Okay? I figured out how to make this work. The new people and the people that have been there under 5 years have yet to figure this out. But it shouldn't be nothing to figure out. It's a job that people clock in and clock out to go to work, do a job, provide a service, and get paid to do. That's it. They don't need your bullshit. Because nowadays, just like the other girl, I don't know if you guys haven't watched that video. I got so many videos I recorded. There's another girl. She was talking about it like, yo, it's so hard for me to survive. I got to budget and figure out how to pay my rent, if I can get coffee. These people are dealing with these everyday situations, real life situations, not to come into some cocky ass manager that couldn't even carry mail because they hear about you. They hear about you couldn't carry mail before, but now all of a sudden you want to dictate to other people how it's done. Fuck that. Show me. Show me. You could do this route on this day in the rain. Show me. It's fucking 10 degrees out there. There's zero visibility, but you were the runner. You can do it. Show me. Show me. That was my quick thing. You can load this trailer faster than that? Show me. No, go ahead, please. I need the learning. Show me. They think I'm cocky. No. I need the training. Please give me the training. Show me how it's done. Oh, you can't? Well, get the hell out of my trailer. Get out of my trailer. Because you're not going to do it any better. You can talk the talk because somebody else told you from up top how long it's supposed to be because they're looking at numbers, but that's not reality. They're not reality. You pulling a GPC. I'm talking to everybody right now. You pulling the GPC and the wheel is broken and you can't pull it because it's locked into place. I'm not going to break my back to move a GPC or a BMC. I'm not going to do it. Okay, because the moment I get hurt, you're going to put me off the clock and say, I knew better. All right. Pick your poison, management. Pick your poison. Provide everything that we need to win first, and then put your demands out there. Okay. Give us equipment that's going to run without me having to turn the wheel 50 times before it starts between every one of my stops. And then tell me how to do my job. Give me a vehicle that I don't smell those stinking ass fumes in where I can't breathe. Give me some AC. And then tell me how to do my job. Okay? Make sure the truck is there on time. I'm not even picking on my truck drivers. Make sure the truck is there on time. Oh, he's not there on time because there was traffic or there was an accident. Oh, life happened. But yet you want to still rush us back in? That's not our fault the truck showed up late. Okay, now the clerk's got to work faster because the truck showed up late. This is real life situations. Management, learn to adapt to the situations that are presented to you because that's what you're getting paid for. Don't sit there and try to dictate something that you couldn't even do. You couldn't carry mail, but yet you're sitting up top because you're a little bit better because you knew how to manipulate that system to get the management. But fret not, fear not. They're not going to be too many more used because now people actually have to take tests. And it's going to show the human factor. The human factor of the reality is that this new generation ain't going to put up with your shit. And you ain't gonna do nothing about it because they're gonna hold you. Why are people continually quitting from your station? Why are people continually quitting from your plant? You know what? If one thing happens once in a while, it was the person. But if it's a continuous cycle, it's you. You need the retraining, Mr. Manager or Mrs. Manager. But you cannot sit here and continually tell us, oh, the workers were bad. What kind of people are we getting? What kind of people are we getting? Real people that ain't gonna put up with your shit. It's hard enough to go out there and try and slave labor with the mail up and down the streets. I hear you, family. But this is Jay. I gotta be liberal about it. I gotta talk how it is, the reality, because other people have done it. But I know the new generation ain't gonna put up with that for too much longer. They're not. They're not gonna be spoken to like they're less than. They're not. Here's a good thing though. Down in Miami, that little story I was just telling you earlier, that lady needs to recognize people are recording you now. They're recording you, and I got in the phone ready to play. When the time comes, I'm going to put it out there, and you know what she ain't going to do? She can't stop me doing those talks in the morning. What do they call them? When they bring everybody around? See, I can't read anything. But they bring everybody around, and they start talking to everybody. This is what we need, this is what we need, this is what we need, this is what we need. Hey, that's fine. That's part of the job. Tell everybody what the directive is. That's what the coach does. Get the team together. This is what we're looking at for the day. But during that time, you don't sit there and you tell people about other people. Oh, Jerry, man. You know that Jerry sucks, man. You cannot talk trash about your own teammates and expect them to win. Because the people in front of you will be like, yo, you know that the manager was just talking trash about you. Really? Yeah, here's the recording. They're recording you. Supervisors and management, they tired of your shit. And when they provide it to Jay gonna put it out there, supervisors and managers, because they tired of your shit. And you know who watches this guy right here? The OIG. And you know what they do? They're the Office of Internal Investigations. All right? They investigate and they start putting people in your place that you didn't think were supposed to be there. Oh, this is a carrier. It's a new carrier. No. That's somebody they planted there just to see how you treat them. Because if there's a consistent problem, they're going to find out. You ever heard of that undercover boss show? You act like these people up top ain't got some sense. You know who got sense out of all of them? The people that came in, the law enforcement. They know how to investigate. And it's time they did. This time they did. They're starting to pay attention to what the people on here are saying. Enough is enough. We're tired. You cannot continue to badger the people. Talk to the people like trash. Tell them that they're not good enough. Tell them, oh, you better be back. You talking to them like they're children and then expect them to come back and kiss your ass and then wonder why one day one of them snaps. Let's talk about it, baby. Let's talk about it. Sorry. I get in my feelings sometimes because I think about how y'all be feeling. I identify how y'all feel. Identify. I remember my son going through that. He was like, Dad, I swear I'm gonna beat my supervisor ass. He used to say it all the time. This dude is tripping. He talking to me like I'm a child. Talking to people like that. Talking to grown ass people. They ain't gonna make it. I'm sorry. What's going on, fam? Woo! What's going on, Cynthia? Derek, everybody. Vaughn was good. Webb was good. Mike, how you doing? Hit the G spot, Derek? Sometimes. Woo! David, lower management will never change until upper management changes. Was good, Mac? Mr. Johnson, have you all heard your postmasters do job recruiting? Ours were mandated by POOM over 60 miles away. Who in the world is going to drive 60 miles to our office? Waste of time. Mac, Boulder. Too Tall Shad recently put up with no camera recording in the GMF. No camera recording. You ain't got a camera record. Just catch them listening. It's their mouth that gets them in trouble. It's their mouth. It's their mouth. Their mouth gets them in trouble. Maurice Evans was good. Mighty healthy. I'm trying to get healthy. David, I'm sitting here watching Jay and a coworker's listening. She asked, is that YouTube? I said, yes. What channel? I told her to subscribe. All right, cool. Thank you, Dave. For real, Ticks. I wish I had a mic because damn, man, you hitting facts. No, it's not that. And again, I'm not here to appease to anybody. Like I said, there's a lot of times that a lot of people that watch me don't agree with what I say. And I get that. But there's a human and reality factor. I've gotten about 5 different text messages, phone calls within the last few days. Had a lady up in New York. She said that she got in trouble for getting bit. You hear me? I think I still have the message. Getting bit by a dog. Where's this damn message at? Bit. I ain't got the pictures. And she don't know what to do because she's scared she's gonna get fired. Why in the hell, if I get attacked by a dog, am I scared to get in trouble? Why is the culture that bad where you are scared for an accident? Think about this. Yes, they preach to us to be safe. That's part of my job. Preach to you to be safe. But if something happens, the key word is accident. Why are people scared to be in an accident and feel as if once they get in an accident, they're going to get talked to like trash? The empathy factor amongst the peers are piss poor. There is zero. I understand. Now, my buddy's a postmaster. And if they duplicated that man and put him around this country, I promise you, things would be different. Unfortunately, it's not reality because he calls a spade. But these people that are here, that they have there, that have gotten a little power, it has gone to their head. It is swollen up so big that they don't know where they're at. They need somebody to put that pin and pop it and bring them back to reality. Just like that lady in Virginia or wherever, or North Carolina, wherever the hell she was, got sent to an hour away. Yes, they moved the problem somewhere else, but now she's cautious of what she says and how she talks to people. She has to make sure she watches her mouth. But that's part of being a manager. Control your goddamn emotion. This is about being realistic scenarios. Realistic scenarios. Be realistic. Everybody has situations, okay? I got pulled over this morning. Well, you might get fired. Shit, you think I left my house thinking I was gonna get pulled over this morning? It's situations that happen. I got a flat tire today. Oh, well, we might have to let you go because I got a flat tire. That's reality. Come on now. Stop acting like y'all better than us. Shit ain't like that. I think I hear my son wandering. We're about to go fishing. But seriously, come on in. You cannot sit there and act like you are better. You come in, man. You're better than somebody else when you couldn't do your own goddamn job. And all it doesn't make sense. Come here, man. Come here. I'm still waiting on the DNA test on this guy. Right there. Come over here. Come here. Right here. This guy right here. I don't think he looked like me. I'm waiting on it. We're about to go fishing. I'm sorry. Family, I got to go. But I just wanted to put that out there so y'all can hear it. Get out my fridge. Get out my fridge. Y'all get out my fridge. But let's be realistic, man. Managers need to realize and wake up that this life that they're putting forward, that unrealistic mentality of you can do this and you can do that. Stop beating up the good carriers because people don't walk in here perfect. It takes time for them to learn. It takes time for them to adjust. It takes time for them to adapt. It takes time for everybody has their own time frame. Yo, what happened to you when this one here, spitting image, I'm still waiting on a goddamn DNA test. Come here. What was your thing? Every time you came back from the station, what happened?
Just had more work.
You could speak up.
Yeah, I had more work.
Why?
I work faster than everybody else.
Can y'all hear him? Work faster than everybody else. Well, there ain't nobody trying to get your number, bro. And that's it. The ones that work hard and bust their ass, you know what they get as a reward?
More work.
More work. More goddamn work. And then they wonder, why is he tired? Why is he tired? Why is she tired? Why are they giving up? This bullshit. This bullshit. Stop beating up the good ones. And if they're not good, make sure that they can get better. That's your job as a manager. This JH, I apologize for the rant, fam. Spitting image. He's not quite the spitting image. Pump your brakes, little J. All right, fam. We will holler at y'all later. Gotta go fishing. All right. And when your manager asks to come sit with y'all at lunch, look, you can't sit with us. Tell the manager go sit their ass in the office. All right. We out. I gotta figure out how to turn this goddamn thing off. You push the button to turn this off.